So, I'm down to my last tip at work, and I need to start cleaning some of these so that I have spares for when I get back to work. So anyways, these are the tips I use, propane, and I'm going to show you how I clean them. So I have quite a few here, but that one, probably could be better. But if you look at the veins, you can see how they're kind of clogged there, right in here. But that's how they're supposed to look, just a little bit wider. Let's see if I can find one that's not in such good shape. Yeah, that one's not the best. You can see how the veins are kind of plugged. So I have all these to do. So I will set you up on the tripod and show you how I do it. So these are all the tools I use. Hammer, vice grips, because I like my fingers the way they are, not the way they could be. Clean all the slag off the end of this, and then take my knife and run it through each vein, open it back up, and then clean off the end of this, make sure it's round, tip fits inside. Put on my other glasses so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. I hope you can see this. Light's not the best in here, I'll tell you that. Normally when I do this at work, I use a file. But it's just so much quicker to do it. Bring them home here and use my grinder. And wow, does the light suck in here. And every once in a while you get that vein that just does not want to come clean. Sorry about that. Guess it would help you could see what I was doing. Got to get used to this. Using this new camera. And I need a taller tripod too. With my poor eyesight, it's sometimes hard to see where I am. And these dollar store glasses aren't the best. Probably should have brought out my ones from inside. They cost me $250 frickin' dollars. Last night I was working on, we got in a bunch of old railway track, and man, that stuff is rusty. Oh, and it is just a bear to cut through that stuff. Splatter back and just totally screws your tip up because you get all the splash back in there, and you know exactly when you hit it, because that slag just comes flying back at you. And you can't cut rust, you just got to heat it up till it just kind of falls away. Just give it a quick blast of air and then you're pretty much good to go, right? And again, I'm not in the frickin' camera. God, I'm an idiot. But yes, we must have got in, I'm gonna bet, 300 pieces of rail, a couple switching tracks. Those are a real treat because they're a kind of a mix of a cast alloy and steel. So you'll be cutting through it and it's cutting just nice, you know, like steel does. And then all of a sudden it's like the 4th of frickin' July, sparkles and flare-ups. You know how like them little sparklers you used to light, and then it's kind of like what it's like. But anyways, that's how you clean the tips, so that, I don't know, I hope you can see that. Get the veins all opened up. You don't have to worry about the blackness on here. Put my safeties back on. This. I don't know if you can see how unround that is. But this is how I solve that problem. You can see my punch in there. Try to move you over here so we can see this. But I just take that, stick it on there. Take my little brass hammer. Oh, there it is. And try to make it round again. See how that tip fits. And there you have it. One tip ready to go. Like I said, we don't have to worry about this because I mean it's just going to get dirty again. Usually what I will do is I'll just take the wire brush and clean around here so that the nut seats on there properly and we don't get any gap. But yes, that's how I clean my tips. So anyways, I'm not going to bore you with going through the procedure of all of them. I'll just get them all done up here for you and show you the finished product. So guys, there you go, all cleaned up. Yeah, and I did go put it on the wire wheel and clean them all nice shiny, but that's how they all should look when you're done. Just like that. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spares. Some can't be salvaged, like this one here. I don't know if you can see the veins, how they're like just decked. Even if you look at the end of them, like you can see that. But there's one here that's like really bad. The veins are just, yeah. See how they're just, you can't even get a frickin', like that one right there where my thumb is, you can't even get the blade through it. They're just rifle cocked. But oh well. Some you can save, some you can't. That one's just bitched too. So yeah, oh well. Into the brass hoard they go. Cash them in. But anyways, I just thought I would show you how I frickin' do them. At work I do all that with a file. And yeah, just file them up, clean them up the best I can, and carry on. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.